introduce Off the Cuff with Kel and just let you know a little bit about it. But secretly, I really want to test the platforms and make sure everything's working. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to start Off the Cuff with Kel. I'm very excited for what this is going to bring. I'm excited for the amazing people that will be part of this amazing podcast. I'm excited for the guests that they're going to be on here. And judging from previous history and how Grow and Glow went and those types of things, I know that this will bring value. So Off the Cuff with Kel is basically a culmination of all the things I've been talking about for a very long time. And it's bringing it all to you in the most raw and authentic way that I can possibly think of. So Off the Cuff obviously is unscripted, it's raw, authentic. We're not thinking about it, we're just talking about it. And I think that's the best way to be. So I'm very excited. Some of the things you can look forward to as we move along with Off the Cuff with Kel is, again, that authenticity, unscripted, raw conversation, and we're going to be pulling apart some really, really tough stuff. So, I'm going to talk to people, survivors, particularly about their stories, their triumphs, tribulations, their hard stuff, and, looking at that growth through trauma and personal leadership through trauma. But, recognizing that we all need help and how that looks for different people from all demographics, all walks of life. So that's really exciting. And I think a lot of prevention, protection, help, healing, tips, hacks, anything that I can find. So if you know somebody or you think somebody would make a really good guest for Off the Cuff, please send them my way. But yeah, we are definitely going to be tackling some very big issues in ways that perhaps even I haven't thought of before. But there's be patient with me. There's a lot of technical stuff that I'm learning as we do this. But one really powerful thing, Off the Cuff with Kel, is going to be supported by Podfire Australia, and Podfire Australia is going to be producing the live shows that we're going to be doing online and putting them into podcasts and uploading them to all podcasting platforms. So you'll be able to access this no matter where you are and download the episodes. I'll also have a Patreon account where you can get exclusive access to deep dives and things like that. So these are all things that are coming. It's very exciting. But yeah, we have a lot to look forward to as we move forward. This week is the first episode. So Wednesday, the 1st of February, we had the wonderful Anna Bowden from ICMIC Australia. She's the CEO. She's a survivor, an absolute legend of a woman. And I'm so excited to have this conversation with her. And we're starting off with sort of the theme around what it means to be a survivor and, sharing our stories, but just being able to really push deeply into that stuff that we really don't talk about along the journey of a survivor. So it's very exciting. I know one really good thing that we can do is you guys can be involved, and in the live shows you can put chats in and I can see who you are. I can see your face. I can, be able to respond to your chats. The show itself will be structured in such a way that we'll have an introduction. We'll have a conversation. Then at the end, if you've got those questions, we'll be able to answer them in the last 15 minutes or so of the show. So it's very, very good. I'm excited to see how this all plays out. I'm very nervous, but it's exciting, and we can only grow from this place. And I'm very much looking forward to the uncomfortability of growth. We know that it's hard. We know that we don't want to step into the hard stuff sometimes, but no matter where you are in your growth journey, being uncomfortable is not a bad thing. We shy away from it, but that's where we need to be if we really want to succeed and grow and prosper and be our own leader, be our own best friend. So very excited. Hello to everybody who's sitting out there watching and see some of your comments. Thank you. And also, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, if it's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, or wherever you're watching from, you can make comments and I can see them. So it's very exciting. If you have any questions or thoughts, chuck it in the feed now, and I'll see if I can answer it as we just sit here. I just wanted to really take a moment today to introduce what Off the Cuff with Kel was all about. But I am absolutely 100% open to your thoughts, or say maybe you want something, or you really have burning questions about a particular topic when it comes to being a survivor, when it comes to, dealing with trauma. And I will do my best. I have an amazing network of experts and leaders, incredible people that really, really want to be a part of the solution. So if you do have thoughts or, I really need help with understanding how to deal with my triggers, or, help me find ways to ground myself, we're gonna do that. And, this is not just going to be like a 1 month thing. I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can physically do it. And, do my best to represent all the voices out there that have spoken to me, that have shared over the last 7 years or however long it has been since I've started doing this advocacy and speaking about my story and sharing and prevention work and all the stuff that I do. So let me know, shout it out, send me an inbox, and I will make sure at some point during the course of this project, endeavor, labor of love, that I will address those things. So very grateful that I have the opportunity to do this, and very grateful for the amazing community that continues to show up for me. So thank you for that. But please, Wednesday, the 1st of February, join us for Off the Cuff with Kel, podcast for survivors and the leaders who support them, and the wonderful Anna Bowden from ICMIC Australia, who will be having an amazing conversation with us about what it means to be a survivor. And I believe you will be wonderfully blessed by being part of that conversation with us. So I'll be creating an event very shortly, and I would ask for your support, as this is the first episode. You invite people that you think would be, appreciate the value of the content or need to hear the message. But all your support is going to be very much appreciated by myself and Anna. Anna hasn't shared her story that much in the public space, so it'll be wonderful for you to come along and support her as well. But guys, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of something really powerful. There's a lot of child protection experts out there, people who've been banging on for a long time, that are trying to step out and trying to like really change this space. And it can't be done alone. It cannot be done alone. So come on board. Let's do something with this. Your comments, things that are said, are all going to be taken into this space of vortex of my brain. And big things are happening, guys. There's so much happening in this space at the moment, not just for me, but for everybody. And heaven knows what's going to happen moving forward, but there are doors opening. I'm currently on leave for the next 5 months, believe it or not. Oh my goodness. So I'm tackling some stuff. All the things I said I was going to do, I'm going to try and do my best to fulfill those promises and things that I've said that I was going to do. This is one of them. I've said I wanted to do a podcast for a long time. And, I was blessed when Podfire said, hey, we want to get you podcasting. And so this is a beautiful culmination that's finally coming together. So we are going to make this happen. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be exciting. Please be part of this amazing process. And if you can, share this on your platform, share the event on your networks. This is not just for survivors of abuse. This is for leaders as well. those of you supporting those who are the most vulnerable in our communities. So, you know, essentially the way I look at it, that's everyone. You know, we all know somebody, whether we know it or not, because we know that survivors don't always speak about their abuse, but, you know, they're in our circles. They're somebody we know, they're a friend, they're a family member, you know, they're an elderly person in our community. There's somebody that needs your shoulder, somebody who needs your voice, and sometimes somebody who needs your advocacy. So please, guys, join us. Thank you if you've been listening this morning. I cannot wait to start this. It's very, labor of love, like I said, very nerve-wracking, but I can do this with your support. So I love you. Thank you for being continuous support, and being part of this process and continuously showing up for me. I'm very blessed by that, and very grateful and humbled by the way that this has continued to be such a pillar for me. So looking forward to Off the Cuff with Kel and the amazing guests who are going to show themselves, reveal themselves to you in the most beautiful and authentic way. So thank you, guys, and I'll see you Wednesday, the 1st of February, 7:30, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you're seeing me right now is wherever you're going to see the live feed. So we look forward to it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.